Hello, this is Nintendo14, playthrough 1, Paper Mario, Chapter 8, Part 1. In the last part, we made our way to Star Road in this part. We're gonna actually start up Chapter 8. I did say, wait, whoa. My capture card, hang in there for like one more chapter. Alright, so anyways, that week break that I so well needed. You know what? I think it's time. Time to take our final leap into saving Princess Peach. And you know what? Let's do it. Are you ready to take off? Yes, we are ready to take off. And I've said numerous times, you want to make sure you have a second save file, just in case. Well, you should have had it saved right before you even enter Star Road, because going up here, there's no other way to return to Toad Town. You have to go the very long way. So be sure to have that. Wouldn't it be really nice to have an area where you can actually backtrack, or maybe actually have what the second game had, and actually have an after game. Anyways, about with all that, apparently all of a sudden it's all nighttime. Maybe it's with the game, because when we get to the Shooting Star Summit, it's all night. But when we go to Toad Town itself, it's always daytime. So hey, what are you gonna do here? And there it is. There's that castle that we were playing as Peach in, and this time we're gonna be going in there playing as Mario. Chapter 8, Star Powered Showdown. Here we go. This is the final chapter. This is our moment. My moment, not Rebecca Black's moment. There's a save block right there we could use right there, but I totally forgot about that. So anyways, here we go. And obviously, it's the last area, like Mario 3 and maybe other Mario games. Of course, there's gonna be lava and everything, because that's Bowser. Front door is locked, so we have to. Let's go over here. Cause maybe we got something here for us. And let me check my badges here, because we're gonna make sure we have the right badges here. Ice power and fire shield. I don't think there's gonna be any fire enemies from here on out. I think that'll be the perfect time to actually change that up here. I want to have the all or nothing badge, but at the same time, I don't want to. Spike shield would be pretty useful for this area. And let's see here. Actually, let's put on the chill out, because I have nothing better to use it on. And spike shield. There's the reason why we have the spike shield. There's gonna be Koopa Trolls throughout this area. And also recommended to try and get the first strikes as soon as you can. Luckily, we've already tattled these things, I believe, back in Chapter 4. So no need to tattle these guys again. That means we can just take them down, just with these. And like in the last part, the Star Spirits gave us this ability. It's the Star Beam. You can use a Star Beam on these Koopa Trolls if they try and use a charge attack. It will work, and they will get the charge attack drained from them. So it's like some sort of like a waste attack, and then you can maybe use like a partner that doesn't hurt themselves when they touch Spiked Head. Like Watt or maybe Cooper. That castle key, and there's some toads that were trapped up back there. Maybe we can try and save them. But till then, we just gotta keep on going, and we can make use of that chill out badge and not actually trigger these battles. You know what? I'm getting real sick and tired of cutting these battles out, so I just try and hang in there. If it does get repetitive, then I'll decide to. If it does get repetitive, then I'll decide to cut. But with these short battles, there's really no point. And I don't believe there's not too many new enemies. I think most of the enemies that we're going to see are going to be from either the Shy Guy Toy Box or where else? Or maybe, I think maybe the Shy Guy Toy Box. I'm not exactly sure. What's up with my capture card? I'm looking at the preview screen, and it's just really weirding out. I'm guessing because it hasn't recorded in so long. That might be why. So, if you're seeing any jittery quality on viewers' end, which is you guys, then apologies for that. I really need to get a better capture card. One that's way more stable. And it looks like we can. Alright. So I guess they're just going to do that. Alright. So now we get to make use of the Star Beam ability. So luckily he uses it on all enemies. So have to worry about that. Use the Star Beam, all 7 Star Spirits join together, join forces, and bam. All that charged ability gone. That should be. This ability is really useful. It saves you a lot of HP. in case if you're at a low setup like I am, like a low amount of HP, just like I am. And if they keep on doing this, we can just wait, like just slowly whittle them down with Watt. Because if that's all they're gonna do with their turns, then they can't really touch us. It's a long process, but at least we don't lose any HP. I think from looks of it, we have to do this like 2 more times. If that's the case, then oh, just eat some yogurt and I'm getting some of a heartburn. All right, so I guess he's not gonna charge again. No, we don't have to do that. We can just jump on him and finish him up with Watt. Watt will also be pretty useful too because there's gonna be a lot of enemies here with a lot of defense, and especially for that mess up on the action command, that's gonna be pretty useful to you. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yes, you're gonna want to use Watt just because of the fact that he can pierce defense, and deal a lot more damage. And he's really a personal favorite partner of mine, aside from Goombario. With these enemies that have more defense and have spikes on their heads, I don't think there's not that many enemies that can stop Watt. Let me check if, please, Power Plus, will you finish this guy off? Yes, Power Plus did its job. All right, if we can get more enemies here, that'd be great. Now I think this video is gonna be a lot longer since I'm not gonna be doing any cuts. I believe if they do charge, you can still attack them with Watt. So I believe when they're like this, I think their defense is also raised. So good luck trying to attack these things with anybody besides Watt, or maybe using the D down pound. That's all there is to that. I think got more battles here. I think I might as well just actually do this. All right, we got 4. All right, good time to cut out here. One badge that we could really need that I've been neglecting so much throughout this entire playthrough, and I seem to just keep unequipped for whatever reason. With these enemies that are going to be in this area, you might want to have, where is it? You want to have the Power Quake because being able to knock over several enemies, there's going to be a lot of Koopa Trolls in this area. That'd be really beneficial to you if you decide not to use a Spike Shield. I think I'm trying to decide here. Do I keep the Spike Shield on? Because either you're gonna have. It's best to have either just the Power Quake or the Spike Shield equipped. Having both doesn't really do you too much. I think that might be why I'm gonna unequip it. Feeling fine. I don't think there's any enemies that could potentially inflict your status. So I think I'll just keep on the pretty lucky. And I think this might be a new enemy. I'm not exactly sure. Actually, yeah, it is, because we never faced it. Not even in Shy Guy Toy Box. I don't think you can battle these things in the Shy Guy Toy Box, depending on what you say to Bowser in the beginning of that chapter. So that means we're gonna have to tattle. These are the Hammer Bros. You've seen these punks before, haven't you? Magic HP 20, attack power 5, defense power 0. Be careful of that hammer. If it hits you, you'll get shrunk in a wink for some magical reason. When the Hammer Bros get desperate, they'll hurl a ton of hammers. So watch it. These guys have a pain for ages. Let me try to rephrase that right. These guys have a pain for ages. Have been a pain for ages. I missed that bin part. Have been a pain for ages, so let's give them an old-fashioned whooping. As always, they're not to be underestimated. I'm not exactly sure if you can flip them over, but you know what? We might as well just try. They should be able to flip over because they're like part Koopas. Nope, I guess I'm wrong. Oh jeez. That's a really devastating attack where they throw multiple. It's a little awkward to just try and try to action command that. So it's best to have as many defend plus badges as you can, or maybe like a couple damage dodges. Okay. Oh, okay, we got lucky. Also have the. Oh, geez, I'm actually dying here. Let me actually just. All right. This is what happens when you miss your action commands because you're too focused on commentating and things. So just try and focus here. And I think not too confident. If the quality's that great because I should be doing more tests with my software because it's always inconsistent. They're actually reaching really low HP here. I might as well just use one super shroom. Plus we're getting close to leveling up, so I'm not gonna use any of the ultra shrooms just yet. But they'll be pretty useful to us later on. And here we are getting to the first little thing here. This is the guard door of Bowser's Castle. There's gonna be like, don't be surprised if there's any more of these, because, you know, you gotta recycle some cool stuff here. We want to get past this wall, right? Yes, we want to. We want to kick Bowser's ass and you know, make love to Peach. All right, you're standing here squarely in front of me. Yes. All right, let me go through. You opened the wrong door, fella. That was the wrong door. That was the trap door. You're supposed to open. Like, it doesn't look like you can open them. And just like that, okay. So we fell for it. Now we gotta try and escape. I mean, it's not like we have anything to actually point out on where we can escape, especially not that correct wall over there. And actually, well, I totally waste all that. Like, you just use this heart block right here, and just steal that. So that's just a waste of a super stream right there. Totally should have saved that, but whatever's. We got to clear up some inventory space. Tasty tonic if you smash that, and I don't think there's anything in this one area. Okay, they can give us live stream. I'll get rid of the tasty tonic. It's not really that useful, because, you know, if I really wanted to have her be immune to, or just take care of status inflections, I'd have the feeling 5 badge equipped. That is, if I knew that my enemies would be doing status inflections. But yes, we're lucky to have Bombette, because, you know, that power bomb that I can't edit in my videos. I only did it once, and I don't know why I can't do it again. Guessing I just wanted it to be in, you know, best quality possible, and when I actually did it, I don't think it was really in that best of quality. You got these regular toads I got captured. Some are, yeah, I guess this is where the toads are being captured. And there's a state block right here, but you know what? Let's keep on going here. This is a pretty long area. I think we might as well just keep on going here. And we got some. This is the part where we can actually make use of these party members. You know, they're not going to waste. I don't think we didn't even need to use Paracarry for that. What am I saying? Just get on this platform a bit faster, I guess. But this is what I like about this chapter, is that most of these Anyways, most of this area, you actually have to make use of the party members, which I actually like pretty much. Yeah, I believe the second game in this situation also does it too. For this lava, you can actually, if you remember back in when we got Lackluster, you can also, not only that you can hover over spikes, but you also hover over lava, which is actually pretty useful. And unfortunately, you know, when he hovers over lava, he goes a lot slower. Not sure why, but I guess that's how it is. I guess the cloud that he rides on just doesn't really enjoy hovering over lava like that, and that's just we can't get because we can't jump with Lackluster, or we can't jump while riding Lackluster. So we're just gonna keep on going forward here, and maybe try and figure out a way to, you know, actually find a way to get that chest. But for now, we'll just keep on going here. And things. Alright. Now here's the part where we actually have to use Paracarry. You know, like that party member that we actually have, and, you know, it's been sitting in our pocket. Just, you know, just that one party member that almost nobody uses, just because, you know, like I really don't want to be repeating myself, but, you know, I'll say this again. Just why not? He has a lot of attacks. Well, his first 2 attacks are pretty good. The skydive, shell shot, those can be pretty useful. You know, at the time when you actually get them, but, you know, just later on, there's just so many other attacks that you can just use, like, you know, Watt or just anybody else really. And I want to know if I can make that. Actually, I don't really need to get that because I'm full on items, and that I could get if I had more items, more item space. And let's see here. Okay, so the lava bath right there. So trying to be smart here, or we could just get back on here. We actually have to wait a little bit, but this looks pretty obvious. You want to get out Bow, and we gotta wait for this platform first. This is waiting too. These new platforms have to make us wait. All right, so get on this, and then just turn invisible. Whatever you do, don't hit the controller again till you clear this, because I really don't know what happens when you actually hit that certain area of lava. Maybe, like, you know, it's the same animation, but who knows. Anyways, Lackluster, and I believe let's go in here. Let's see what's up here. Maybe, yep, this is where we can maybe progress here. All right. So go up here. I believe maybe we can figure out a way to get rid of all this lava. And ooh, there's some some baddies here. I think one of them we haven't tackled yet. Is that blue one? Oh, Mario's almost here. We must hit that switch. Not gonna let us hit that switch. So that means we're gonna wipe the floor with them. I guess just so close, and these minions of Bowser are just not gonna give up. All right, so I believe this is probably the last Magic Koopa we're gonna tattle. This is the Magic Koopa. This is the elite magicians of the Koopa Clan. I said that a bunch of times, but actually P11, attack power 6 this time, defense power 0. Tread carefully, Mario. Their magical attacks pack a serious punch. They know nasty spells. We better beat them before they can do anything crazy. Indeed, good Mario. And with all that attack power, I think, up and away just way too easy. Plus, you don't get any star points. So, I want to try and figure out a way to actually, make sure I get the star points. I'm thinking about using items, but I think for now I'm gonna try and I don't want to risk it because the timeout doesn't always work. But you know what? We're gonna risk it and put it all in line. Otherwise, you're gonna take like a whopping, I'd say like more than half of our HP. But come on, just freeze someone for sakes. And luckily, we got just what we wanted. I think I'm actually gonna. You know what? You may as well just Star Storm because with these 4 enemies, they should give us more than enough star points to actually level up. And I think that's what we're gonna be doing here. Just making use of the star power, and then rank it up or level up, and we can get it all back. So I think we'll do it one more time, and I could use items because there could be other opportunities where we could use those items. I believe actually thinking about it, not that there's gonna be enemies from the Shy Guy Toy Box, but there might be some enemies from the last chapter. Just hearing a lot of stuff outside, but that should I should be paying attention to that. Leveled up. We got like 2 more. I'd say we got 2 more levels until we can max out our flower points, and then from there we can try and rank up our heart points as much. And by doing all that, okay, so we got slide. Okay, well, it looks like the lava cooled off. Maybe we don't have to use Lycolester to walk on here, and just like that, it just washes away. I don't know how though. When the lava doesn't. Wait, what's this? It's like a little hole in I guess that's the way the lava goes. That's just probably for design things. Anyways, with all this lava gone away, and it's actually not that hot anymore. I want to get this item, but I get where the pebble. Why do I have this pebble? I guess then if I ever go back. Anyways, get that item, and I believe anything else. I think now with this lava down, we can go. We can actually go in here. I think this might be the wrong area, or actually no, never mind. It's in here. Open up the chest, and we can get the castle key, and we can actually go back into where we need to go. So I think we've gone on for a pretty long time. I think that's gonna be it for this part 2. Next time for part 2 of Paper Mario in the final chapter, chapter 8, as we're going to take this key and go back to that door guy. So whoever the save block is, till then, see you guys later.